Okay, welcome to this short video which will tell you how to start tweeting. Okay, first things first, compose a new tweet. Over on the left hand side you can type in the box whatever you'd like. Remember that you've only got 140 characters. Over to the top right hand side you can also click on the blue button with the pen, compose new tweet, so I'm going to click on there. Now here's a tweet that I've already prepared but not sent yet, so it keeps appearing. Going to take that out so I can show you how I've used it. So today I used a peer marking grid with success. See my website. Okay, so I'm really excited about something new I've done in the classroom. There's also a link to it on my profile page so people can access that. In another video I'll show you how to use web links in an easier way, so as not to take all your characters in your tweet. Now, there was actually a teacher on Twitter who inspired me to get started with peer marking in just a more robust way and just getting the students using it consistently all the time with every homework, every exam, and just helping out with all the marking. So what I'd like to do is add him to the post. Now, as you can see there, it's recognised, it's green, which means that he exists, and the post will go to him as well as all my followers on Twitter. Now, if you type in box, so say I'd like to show it to somebody else who might be interested, so AST support, I can't actually remember the end of his name. What I do is just click on his name when I've started typing it. Oh, and brilliant, he's come up at the bottom, so I can click on his name and he goes into the post as well. Now, what I want to do is ask how I get everyone on board, because one of my classes really haven't taken to it as well. So I might like to say one class was great, the others weren't as great. Okay, as you can see, I've now gone over my Twitter characters, so I'm going to have to take that comment back out and hope that they understand that perhaps some of my students haven't come on board on it. Okay, so if I take that out, I've actually got 8 characters left, so your character number at the bottom will always tell you how many you've got left. When it goes below 10 characters left, it will turn red, and then you'll get that minus button when you've gone really overboard. Okay, so then I can click on tweet. Now, it might be the case that I'd also like to add in a picture of the peer marking form I'd used, so if you click on the camera button, and it will take you to your documents and your folders so that you can add a picture, and then just click on tweet. Now, I'm not actually going to do that because I need to organise my post on my website, so I shall save that one for later. And if you just click the cross, if you want to save the tweet for later, if you do go into the blue button again, compose new tweet, it'll be there waiting for you, and you can add in the link that you wanted to send to them all. Okay, so that's waiting for later. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to reply to somebody else's post and also retweet it. Now, I saw something not so long ago. Okay, so it's from this guy here. This had already been retweeted by Alex Quigley, which is somebody I'm following. However, I'm not following this guy, and he said, revising Othello, here are 20 free resources to help you make a start with Shakespeare. Now, my students are revising Othello at the moment, or should be. Their exam is next Friday, so I'm thinking I might have to send this to my students. First of all, because I'm not following this guy, and he's actually tweeted something I'm interested in, I'm just going to open up his profile, and I'm going to click on follow because I think he's probably somebody I should be following. As I can see, he's an academic researcher and tutor in education. He's got a website, and he's also done a post here about English Skills Accelerated, 106 ways to avoid the word said. So he seems to be posting things that I'd be interested in, so I'm going to click on follow. He's also got some huge numbers of followers, so he obviously posts quite regularly and quite a lot of stuff, so I'm now following him. Now, if it was that he started posting things that really I wasn't interested in and perhaps I made a mistake, you can click on the person's profile and then click unfollow if you feel like you don't want to follow them anymore. Okay, but I'm going to keep him definitely on follow. So what I'd like to do is retweet it so that some of my English students following me can see it, but also it means that I've sort of saved the link for later so that I can have a look at it. So if I click on retweet at the bottom, it'll come up with a box saying retweet this to your followers, and just click on retweet, or click cancel if you've changed your mind, but I'm going to retweet it. Okay, so that one's retweeted, and this little green button here shows that I have retweeted it. Okay, now what I'd also like to do is reply to this guy and just say how much I really enjoy the link that he's sent through. So as you can see, automatically it's included Alex Quigley, who's Haunting English, a great person to follow, and it's also highlighted the guy that posted originally so that I could post to both of them. So I'll say lots of thanks for posting this. I shall forward to my students this afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to email them all and tell them to get on with their revision and try that website for a little bit of help. Okay, lots of thanks. I'm not so sure that makes sense. So many thanks for posting this. I shall forward to my students this afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to tweet that. And what will happen is that it has been sent and that these two people will get that in the @Connect box. Okay, now if you get a reply from anybody, you can click on your @Connect and it should have a blue line under it if anything has been there. Okay. Now, one of my students who's following me has actually made a recommendation of a film to watch because I'd said I needed a pick-me-up this weekend and could anybody recommend any films or books. So I can see in the @Connect box she's recommended the film version of Bugsy Malone, which always makes her happy. So probably what I'll do is reply to her and say, thanks for this. I've shockingly never seen it. I'll give it a go. Okay, and if I click on tweet, that's gone. So then she'll get that reply. Now, if she replies again, what I'll find is that this @Connect will have a blue line underneath it, and I can click on there to see what has been posted. Okay, so that's it. Compose a new tweet over here, or click up here. Hover over a post that you quite like and retweet it, or click reply. Now, any of your activity, if you click on the me icon, it appears all on there, so any replies, posts or retweets that I've got will be on my profile. So if I have retweeted something earlier in the day that I want to go back and find, just go back to your profile and you'll see it there, which means that I can click on the link and go and have a look at it and share it with my students. Okay, so that's a really quick guide to doing things on Twitter. Have a look at the other videos to get started in all the other different ways. Okay, good luck.